The house loomed, dark, imposing, a sentinel on Willow Hill. Locals told stories, whispers of tragedy, unexplained occurrences. A curse, they said, no one dared to go near except for them. The old house stood as a testament to forgotten dreams and lingering sorrow. Its windows, like vacant eyes, stared out blindly. They seemed to watch, to wait, daring anyone to disturb their peace. Or was it their torment? For years, the house on Willow Hill had remained abandoned, claimed by nature, shrouded in mystery. It was a place where fear took root and imagination ran wild. Many had dared to enter, but few had returned to tell the tale. Four friends stood at the foot of the hill, drawn by the stories, fueled by youthful curiosity. There was Ben, the pragmatic one. He scoffed at the legends. Emily, the adventurous one. She craved the thrill of the unknown. Chris, the sensitive one. He felt a pull towards the house's sadness. And then there was Maya, the skeptical one. She wanted proof, evidence of the supernatural. The wind howled around them, urging them forward. Or was it warning them back? A dare hung in the air, unspoken but understood. They had come to face their fears, to test the legends. Little did they know, the house on Willow Hill had other plans. "Are you sure about this?" Chris asked, his voice barely audible above the wind. "Don't be such a scaredy cat," Emily said, her eyes gleaming with excitement. "It's just an old house." But her words lacked conviction. Even she couldn't deny the sense of foreboding that clung to the air. They stepped inside. Dust motes danced in the pale moonlight, filtering through grimy windows. The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of decay and the weight of forgotten memories. A sudden crash echoed from the floor above. They froze, hearts pounding. The floorboards creaked beneath their feet as they ventured deeper into the house. Each step was a step into the unknown, into the heart of their fears. The silence was broken only by the sound of their own breathing and the occasional rustle that seemed to follow them from room to room. "Did you hear that?" Maya whispered, her eyes wide with apprehension. Ben chuckled nervously. "It's just the wind, May. Relax." But even he couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched, that they were not alone. The woman's voice echoed in their minds. They learned her name, Clara. She had lived in the house long ago, loved and betrayed, left to die with a broken heart. Her spirit, unable to find peace, remained trapped within the walls. Clara's story unfolded in their minds, filled with love, betrayal, and despair. They saw flashes of her life, her laughter echoing through the halls, her tears soaking into the carpets, her final moments of anguish. The weight of her sorrow pressed down on them, threatening to suffocate them. They understood then the true nature of the haunting. It wasn't malevolence, but a desperate plea for peace. Section 8. Whispers of the Past. They left the house as dawn broke. The storm had passed. The sun painted the sky with hues of hope. They carried Clara's story with them. A tale of love, loss, and the enduring power of the human heart. They would be her voice. As they descended Willow Hill, they couldn't help but look back at the house. It no longer seemed menacing, but rather melancholic, as if relieved to have shared its burden. The friends knew that they would never forget their night in the haunted house, for it had changed them, each in their own way. The world felt different, sharper. The whispers of the past seemed closer, more insistent. They carried the weight of Clara's story, but also the lightness of their promise. They would ensure that she was not forgotten. Section 9. Peace at last. They kept their word. They wrote about Clara, shared her story. People listened, sympathized, remembered, and slowly something extraordinary happened. Word of Clara's tragic love and restless spirit spread throughout the town and beyond. People visited Willow Hill not with fear but with respect. They left flowers, mementos, and whispered prayers, acknowledging the sorrow that had clung to the house for so long. The once feared house became a place of pilgrimage, a testament to the enduring power of love and loss. The air, once thick with despair, now held a sense of peace, a quiet acknowledgement of the life lived and the love lost. Section 10. A legacy remembered. The house on Willow Hill still stood, a bit less imposing, a bit less haunted, but never forgotten. For within its walls lived the memory of Clara, a reminder that sometimes, even in death, love finds a way to heal. The house on Willow Hill became a landmark for different reasons. It was no longer a place of terror, but a place of remembrance. Visitors spoke of a calming presence, a feeling of peace that settled upon them as they stood within its walls. Clara's story, once silenced by tragedy, now echoed through the halls, a testament to the enduring power of love and the importance of remembering. The haunted house on Willow Hill had found its peace, and in doing so, offered solace to those who listened.